Hello everybody, welcome to another fantastic video of programming with Swift and Vapor. Vapor framework provides us with a mechanism to forward incoming HTTP requests to a specific functionalities within our app. This mechanism is called routing and turns out to be a convenient way to handle requests. Routing allows us to handle a variety of situations, and that includes from small apps all the way up to large and complex projects. In this video, we are gonna go over routing in Vapor, so let's go. In Vapor, all routes are set in the file routes.swift. In a fresh Vapor project, you get for free these two routes. Let's take a look at the request path. In the first case, we've got no request path set. That means this is the base URL of our project. No request path needed to access this route. While in the second one, the word hello is the request path needed to access this route. We can try this out by opening Postman and request the base URL. When you run a Vapor app from Xcode, it runs by default on localhost on port 8080. This is to say the URL that we should open is 100.0.0.18080. We need to run the project first and then request the URL by hitting the send button. It works. Fantastic. Now, Vapor decided to use closures as a way to handle incoming HTTP requests. This variable right here represents precisely that, the request to be handled. Another thing worth noticing is the HTTP method used to handle the request. In this case is get. However, we also have available methods like put, patch, delete, and post. For instance, I can create another route using a different HTTP method, for example, post. And I can set the request path to Mexican mate, and I need to set the closure. I'm going to change the name to Rick, and I can write the code. In this example, I'm going to return hello Mexican mate. And then run the project again. Okay, open Postman and request the URL that we just created. Mexican mate. And of course, we've got an error, and this is because we didn't use the proper HTTP method. In this case, we have to change this to post. Hit the send button and the result is good. Finally, we can also add named parameters to our routes like this. I'm gonna create another route as example. I'm gonna use the HTTP method get, and the request path will be hello name. And I can create a parameter just like this as a string, and I'm going to give it the name of my parameter will be name. And I also need the closure with the request variable, and I'm going to print hello plus the parameter name. Hello plus the parameter. I can access the parameters by accessing the request variable. In this case, Rick parameters dot get and the name of my parameter. In this case is name, and that's everything. Okay, this is an optional, so it needs a default value. Let's give it empty value and run the project again. Okay, and open Postman. Let's access the URL, hello name, and change this to get and pass the parameter, which is my name. My name is actually Lalo. I'm going to send it. Hello Lalo. Okay, everything is good. We've finished. As you can see, it's pretty easy to handle HTTP requests with BEPA framework. You can add as many routes as you need in the file routes.swift. The only disadvantage that I see is that you can end up with a massive file full with routes, and in the next episode we'll go over a way to fix that issue. So thank you so much for watching and see you soon.